Disaster after disaster, Mercy Chefs has answered the call, feeding people in times of need.
In a disaster area, to share that meal with somebody is an incredibly powerful tool just to encourage them.
We were already working for a little while on the relief site when Mercy Chefs came rolling in, and it was a fantastic thing to see. This team of people, this army of people ready to do good on behalf of the community, people that they actually didn't even know, that never really been to the East Village before. And so to see them come in with the kitchen and the crew and the food ready to serve, it was incredible. There was like a visible sigh of relief, we have something really palatable and practical to offer our people, our community.
It was a real privilege having them alongside us as we could provide hot meals along with all the other relief supplies to people in their hour of need.
After storms, you hear about being forgotten. You hear about nobody's paying attention, and it means a lot for Mercy Chefs to come back and do this again.
Committed to bringing hope and a hot meal, one person at a time.
Knowing the beauty and the healing that could come in offering a warm meal to anybody is incredible, but especially in the context of 5, 6, 7 days of having your apartment flooded and having no running water, no electricity, no food. I mean, people had to wait online for a long time, but they were willing to do it because they knew that they were being served a meal with love.
They just want to serve people. They don't get caught up in, they don't seem to get caught up in anything. I mean, they simply just want to love people and look for opportunities to pray with people. And that door gets opened by a free meal.
God sent them, and they made their way here to support and to stand alongside and to bring good news and blessing to our community.
And they do it all in the name of Jesus Christ.
When Mercy Chefs come to Haiti and is helping the people that are ministering to us, that is the greatest message we need to hear.
As they come into communities that have been devastated and been hard hit when they're most in need of help, and they're willing to come in and serve and use their own resources to bless the community, that is the gospel in action. And that's what Mercy Chef has done for this community.
I'd say Mercy Chefs is Jesus in skin. They did such an awesome job as they put together the food. They do it with such love and care and just the desire to be a blessing. I'll tell you, they're wonderful. I love them. I'm grateful to them. Thank you.
And this Thanksgiving, they're committed to bringing that same hope and love once again to the residents of Moore, Oklahoma, who endured one of the most destructive tornadoes ever recorded. And they can only do this with your generous support.
Unless somebody sends us, we're not able to go, for us to come and serve that meal that feeds the body and feeds the soul.
I hope that I have an opportunity in the future to tell someone to use Mercy Chefs or to go to Mercy Chefs. If we ever hear of a tragedy around somewhere else and these guys are there, it would take just a millisecond for me to say, yes, you want to partner with those guys. They love Jesus and they do what they say they're going to do. Only good things will happen from the partnership.
Your donation will not only bless them with a delicious meal prepared by master chefs, but also show them the love of Christ.
Every time we go somewhere, we're not feeding just their body, we're feeding their souls too. I mean, that's what Mercy Chefs is all about. I have seen people touched that you share in. It's not just me touching these people, it's you too.
When you help Mercy Chefs, you're helping those people that have lost so much through no fault of their own.
I find in the scriptures that Jesus Christ, it wasn't so much about having so much to say. It was how he took a moment and made so much of a difference in a person's life with just a touch. If we're carrying the virtue, the power of God in our lives, don't let our touches be accidental.
So this Thanksgiving, don't let your love be accidental. Let's give thanks from the heart.
It's a wonderful thing to know that they still think about us, and they know all the devastation that we have been through, and they're still down here to help us.
You see the love of Christ in an organization like Mercy Chefs in those kinds of ways.